Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden messages in corporate filings. Well, today we're looking at Liberty Latin America's latest report, and it seems like they're telling us a story about their subsidiary and some financial health, which we will dissect for you. Liberty Latin America Limited filed a Form 8, which is like a current report for big news that happens between their regular quarterly or annual filings. This particular report from the 21st of November 2025 is mostly about providing a financial update from one of their subsidiaries. Now, what is really interesting here is that this report isn't about Liberty Latin America directly, but rather about Liberty Telecommunicaciones. Costa Rica, Lisa, this subsidiary, is indirectly 80% owned by Liberty Latin America through another entity called LBTCT Communications. So think of it as a company within a company that they have a significant stake in. The main point of this 8K filing is to inform everyone that the financial report for Liberty Telecommunicaciones for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025 has been made available. If you are an investor or just curious about the financial health of this Costa Rican operation, you can find this report on the Liberty Latin America website under their investor relations section. Liberty Latin America itself has two classes of shares, Class A and Class C, traded on Nasdaq under the tickers LILA and LILAC respectively. These are the shares that people can buy and sell on the stock market. While this 8K is not a deep dive into the aggregate financials of Liberty Latin America for the period, it is drawing attention to a specific subsidiary's performance. This part of the report under the heading Regulation FD Disclosures is important. Regulation Fair Disclosure is a rule by the Securities and Exchange Commission designed to prevent companies from selectively disclosing important information to analysts or favored investors before making it public. By filing this 8K, Liberty Latin America is ensuring that the information about its subsidiary's financial report is publicly available to everyone at the same time. It is a way to say, hey, this information is out there and you can all see it. This filing is not a typical earnings report for Liberty Latin America as a whole. Instead, it points to a specific piece of the puzzle, the financial performance of Liberty Telecommunicaciones de Costa Rica. This means that if you want to understand the full financial picture of Liberty Latin America, this 8K is just one signal. You would need to look at the actual financial report of Liberty Telecommunicaciones to get the details. The latter part of the filing lists out various exhibit documents. These are primarily XBRL or Extensible Business Reporting Language files. XBRL is a standardized way for companies to report their financial data electronically. Think of it as a digital format that makes it easier for regulators and investors to analyze financial information consistently across different companies. The DefLab, and pre-files are all parts of this XBRL reporting structure. Exhibit 104, the cover page interactive data file, means that the first page of this report, often called the cover page, is also available in an interactive XBRL format. This allows for easier extraction and analysis of key information presented on that page, including details about the company, the type of report, and the date. Finally, the report is signed by Michael D. Oliver, who holds the title Vice President of Global Financial Reporting for Liberty Latin America. This signature indicates that the company has officially submitted this report and that the information within it has been reviewed and approved by the appropriate personnel. It is the company's stamp of authenticity on the filing. So, what is the big takeaway here? Liberty Latin America is essentially saying, hey, check out the latest financial news from our Costa Rican operation. They're not giving us a deep dive into their own numbers in this specific report, but rather directing our attention to a subsidiary. This could be because that subsidiary is a key growth area, or perhaps it faced some specific challenges that warrant immediate public disclosure. As investors or analysts, we need to go and find that subsidiary's financial report to understand what is really going on. Without digging into that report ourselves, this 8K is more of a pointer than a full financial story. It highlights a commitment to transparency by making the information readily accessible while adhering to regulatory requirements. The fact that they are using XBRL extensively shows they are embracing modern digital reporting standards, which is a positive sign for data accessibility. However, the ultimate value for us lies in the actual numbers within Liberty Telecommunicaciones' report. We would want to see revenue growth, cost management, and profitability trends for that segment to truly assess its health and its contribution to Liberty Latin America's overall strategy. Alright, that is our breakdown of Liberty Latin America's latest filing. What is your take on this indirect financial disclosure? Do you think this signals something important about their Costa Rican operations? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.